And I see hand movement, so I know they heard me. Any predictions here? Who's gonna win?
Thanks, Arl, for the happy birthday wishes. I mean, I love Death and Taxes. It's a deck I've considered building many times, so I think this is a pretty straightforward Death and Taxes build. Except for, remind me what the new cards are.
I keep forgetting myself, but it's called Skyclave Apparition. So Skyclave
Okay.
Apparition. You had the right idea sharing the other card in chat. I'll probably try to do that now for Skyclave Apparition. Basically, it's a 3-drop that exiles something, and when it leaves play, rather than you getting your stuff back, you get an illusion token.
It's an illusion, Michael. Sorry, I can't help it. Every time that word is said, I just have to. Um,
What's up, Orlox? Thanks for tuning in. All right, I shared it in chat.
okay, you got it first.
I beat you.
I'm really loving the addition of Charming Prince, and that's what we're seeing in the hand. Mother of Runes, Thalia, and Charming Prince. But it makes sense if you have a storm deck, you're gonna go for a Thalia.
Yeah, so Thalia's down to start. Um,
Okay,
Thalia.
so no, go ahead. I'm just gonna spend a minute and try to figure out how Phil's gonna win. I feel like Aetherflux Reservoir is key.
Etherflux Reservoir seems to be the finisher. Just cast a whole bunch of stuff, gain an insane amount of life because you're just casting more and more stuff. Get a Bolus of Citadel out, you're good money with that.
Yeah.
And then Seagate can copy stuff, which is fun. And
Yeah.
eventually, shoot him in the face. I think that's what we're doing.
So, well, Phil's starting off with, I believe that was Thoughtseize and then Cabal Therapy, and it always feels so good to follow up with Cabal Therapy because you already know the hand.
Yes. And it looked like, was that Charming Prince discarded? It was, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Charming Prince
Which
and Dahlia are
means
down.
I don't remember what the last card in hand was.
I think there was a Stoneforge Mystic, which is a bit
Okay.
slow. I don't think Phil cares about
Hmm.
that. And well, maybe I'm wrong. So I'm kind of assuming Phil's deck can go off within the first 2-3 turns, but is there any chance that's not possible? Let's see.
Uh, how are we making mana? We're making mana through Dark Ritual, Lotus Petal,
Culling the Weak.
Aetherflux is 4, Calling the Weak. Okay.
I guess
I
there's
have no
ways, yeah.
idea. We'll find out.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to absorb this deck.
Yeah.
We won't even get started on the sideboard because there's a bunch of weird crap in there too. And I mean
Yeah,
crap in the
that's just.
best way.
Hmm.
um, it's awesome. Oh,
So
what card was
Phil's
that?
turn is leading off with a brainstorm.
Oh, that's Mother Runes. Yeah,
Oh, mom, that was the last card. Hmm.
right. Okay. Well, we're seeing here in round one at least Skyclave Apparition, Seagate
Hmm.
Stormcaller, and in Phil Bleckman's sideboard is, just want to get the name right, Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm is the new black disenchant spell. Are there any
Ah,
cards that you've had your eye on so far from Zendikar that you're excited about in general?
well, I'm excited about the Land for Charbelcher for
Okay.
sure.
Is that the red one?
And that is the red one. I don't remember
Okay.
the name of it right now.
Nobody
And
does.
then I'm really excited about the Death Shadow, Not So Death Shadow card. I really should know the names of these cards,
I know which one you're talking about. Let
but
me
it's a
refresh my
star
memory.
star. And I'm scrolling. Oh, I lost my voice.
It's a demon. It's a demon with power toughness 20 minus highest life total amongst players. That's the one you're talking about,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Scourge of
Hmm.
the Skyclaves, it's called.
Yes. Yes. Now, it because it's between all the players, that makes it a lot harder, obviously, but that one I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I was trying to come up with some kind of like suicide black red deck where I'm trying to hurt both of us with like Price of Progress. And
Hmm.
then they get this thing out in Death Shadows and start attacking with 17/17s by the
I
end.
yeah, going for both of them.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, That was just an idea I had, and I did not flesh
Yeah,
it
I
out
like it.
whatsoever. All right, so Stormforge attacking here. Stoneforge attacking here. Um, Death and Taxes versus Storm. I mean, who usually wins, chat? Who usually wins this? Because this is a
In
weird
a
Storm deck.
traditional.
Yeah, in a traditional. That must be the Seagate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a new card. Over a Veteran Explorer, it looks like.
And
My play
here's
group
the feed
chooses
the
the
swarm.
weirdest proxies. What's that?
I put feed the swarm in the
Oh, yeah, good thinking.
chat. Yeah, there's no visual previews. Okay, so we've got
We got a doubled
stacking
Calden
to
Week.
get 8 black.
I like that. What's up, Jube Ninja?
And
Jube Ninja's here,
welcome.
everybody.
Arlox caught your interview on Leaving a Legacy podcast. I actually listened to that as well, Chris.
Yeah, I was gonna save talking about that a little bit later, but I'll touch on it now. First of all, thank you to Leaving a Legacy, Hipsters of the Coast, Jerry, me, and Pat Uglo for having me on. That was super awesome. Um, and the episode is out there. You could go to hipstersofthecoast.com and find it. It's on 90s MTG website, and it's on various other social medias and stuff. It's so it's like my first, no, not my first, but one of the first press appearances or whatever I'm having for 90s MTG, and now it's out there in the world, and I'm like, I don't know what people are gonna think. We'll see, you know. So it's kind of nice to hear uh, Oralox and other people shouting me out saying I represented our community well. So thank you. Did you?
I think it was.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I listened to it. I thought it was great.
There was a
Just
lot. There was a lot to go over, and
yeah.
I think I handled it.
Hmm. So yeah, you guys should check it out. We gotta find the link to it. Put it in chat a couple times.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that now. That is a good idea. So,
Meanwhile, Phil is building up a bunch of black mana. We've got a Bolas' Citadel on the field. I think that came out of hand. Storm count is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
yep.
But we don't have any storm cards, so I think it's interesting he's counting that. But that's fine.
I love Bolas' Citadel.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a reservoir. That's good news. Phil's at
Aetherflux
6.
Reservoir is on the stack. And then we've got a Vial activation in response. Ooh, Revoker on the reservoir.
Ouch. Ouch. All right, so Phil goes down to 4 with this Strix. Does he have any way to deal with this Revoker in the main? I'm not sure. I mean, he has. Well, he has the sack 10 permanence thing on the Bolas Citadel, but that doesn't look likely. He has no other way to remove it that I can tell, right? Am I
I
wrong?
agree. I agree. There's no targeted removal.
So what happens here? Does Phil scoop?
Well, is it the Bolas' Citadel? 10 sack 10 non-land permanents. So we got
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got.
is
So
it
you can do it
non-land
once.
permanence or any permanence?
Non-land. Oh, non-land permanents.
It's non-land, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's rough. I don't think
So
he
he's
even has 10
gaining
permanents.
13 life, going to 40.
Okay.
How?
Whenever you cast a spell, you gain life with the reservoir.
Oh, so that still happens. Got it.
Yeah. That's what happens. Does he have a way
Storm
to?
is up to 15.
Uh,
They're keeping
does he
count
have
of
a way
that.
to fetch out of his sideboard? No.
I don't think so.
What does he do here? I guess the only plan is to double up the. Phil goes up to 65. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I guess it is of note that the players do not know each other's deck list. It is not open. So Jason doesn't know what to expect or what could happen out of this.
Um. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out for Phil right now, as I'm sure he's trying to figure it out as well. I
He
just don't
might
see the
think,
way.
yeah, that he has a bunch of life to work with, and he could swing in the old-fashioned way
Yeah.
with the Baleful Strix and the Seagate Collar.
All right. So Seagate Caller now. He's at 81 life. Jeez. But he doesn't even have 20 permanents in the deck. That's what I was trying to figure out just now. If
Oh
he
yeah.
like, if he like sacked with Bolas the Citadel twice, he can't even do that. Unless I'm counting wrong.
Yeah, this is super spice. We got Cabal Therapy off the top. Revealing, oh, Batter Skull, that's right, because of the Stoneforge. Yeah,
Right.
I think gaining a million life, basically, and swinging in with regular damage is the plan.
It's a
Maybe.
plan. Phyrexian Revoker. I mean, I'm sure Phil hates that card right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what does he have now? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the reservoir non-land permanents.
Yep. Passing. They're thinking Phil somewhere around 140 life.
They're just estimating now.
Mm-hmm. They lost a count of a couple triggers there,
Okay.
so they're going with 140.
All right. That sounds nice. I think that's the highest number we've
So
ever had on stream.
if you're Jason, do you have any sort of mill or infect alternate win con? Because swinging for 140 seems like that's going to take a while.
Yeah, we might be here all night. uh, I mean, the Sword of Fire and Ice speed things up a little bit. Jitte could
Yeah.
speed things up a little bit. It's going to be tough to fly through Strix's. Ugh, I don't know. Oh, but he can't get the Strix's back. For some reason, I thought he could get them back. You can't.
Oh, we can't
He
once
has
they're
plenty
off the
of. He has,
field.
yeah, he has plenty of ways to. Jason has plenty of ways to remove them.
Okay.
All right, so we're seeing the attack with
Jason's going to
Strix.
take those two. Yeah, I'm wondering if decking is a win con we're looking at, but in that case, Jason has a significant advantage.
Yep.
That's a preordain on the stack.
Oh yeah,
I
and
almost feel like if I'm Phil at this point, I'm not cycling through my deck anymore. You've got the life to wait.
well, he could attack. Now he has a third Strix, so now he could attack. What is it? 3 more times or twice more with his Strixes. Hope Jason doesn't get a Jitte online, and then finish him off with the Citadel. He could do that. He does have that option now.
Just get him down. Yeah,
Just get him
got it.
down just low enough so that the Citadel is lethal.
Okay. Dark Ritual. Into
All right.
Dark Petition.
I like that.
Gaining 4. They're just putting him at 146.
Should I just put question marks on the life total.
Right.
Does it even matter anymore? Or like the infinity symbol?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right. So all
Strix.
the baleful Strix. Altered baleful Strix. I had a ton of fun altering my baleful Strix for my cube. It's a very colorful card.
It is. What are the odds we see Baleful Strix in standard with Strixhaven?
Oh, is it spelled the same?
I believe so. 0% says Gothmog. Very optimistic. Very optimistic. Um, 0%.
Okay. It is spelled Strix with the X.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that card is insane. I can't imagine it existing
Yeah.
in standard, but it would be nice.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm
this
just
card
throwing
is
ideas out
perfect
there, folks.
in modern. Well, for those of you who haven't seen it, this is the WotC 2021 release schedule. And one thing that I believe that was not listed is because it's still on 2020 is we're going to get a Pioneer draftable set on Arena
Oh,
before the
that's
year is
right.
out, which I think is fun.
That is fun. Historic might get really interesting. What cards would
Hmm.
you be hoping for? It would be
In
from
Arena,
it would be
because
from like Return to Ravnica through Kaladesh, I guess. Is that right? Because like all the sets that don't exist yet.
yeah. Well, right, because they're calling it Pioneer Masters. Um, See, it's very difficult to know what's legal and historic because there isn't really a list. It's like everything on Arena plus a bunch of very random cards from the anthologies.
Yeah,
Gothmog is hoping for the fast lands as a start. Mana is tricky in historic online for sure.
agreed.
And I'm not familiar enough with what's in historic right now. Like, is Bolt in historic?
No,
Could we
Bolt
have
is not.
Lightning Bolt?
No. I
Is
mean,
Bolt in Pioneer?
it's not.
So I want that card
Are
in
you
both of
are
those
you
formats.
secretly a burn player?
I just think Bolt is a really important card to exist in formats as kind of a power check.
Hmm. I mean, I have no idea. Possibly. That's a someone could write a book
That
about
is
that.
looking, yeah. Phil, that is looking like a very thin deck there.
Yeah. 160 life though. That has to be well
Yeah.
beyond whatever record we previously had for life totals on this stream.
Hmm.
Gothmog's hoping for fast lands. Which ones are considered fast lands? Is that the ones where you have 2 lands or less, you can untap it?
I believe
Okay.
those are the fast lands. So that is like Blackleaf Cliffs,
Right.
and that's the only one I play with.
But those are not all in Pioneer, just the ones that were in Kaladesh, right?
Could not say.
Does the Death and Taxes deck have a mill option available? I don't believe so.
No, but there is a chance with the various card selection cards that Phil, I mean, he could accidentally put himself in a tough position.
Yep.
But with Jason being at 12 now, he's only one more hit away from activating Bolas's Citadel for the win.
He has enough
Because I
permanents
think
now, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he does.
mhm,
Swing for 4.
now he's at 9. And then we're going for the Bolas Citadel. All right, so Phil
Wow.
gets there. Game 1.
All right. That did not go how I expected, but yeah. Oh wow, yeah, it's already Tuesday. Yep. Trubisky is in Australia now. Very nice.
Excellent.
All right, we're started here. So game one was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
It looked like Phyrexian Revoker was going to be the MVP, and for a while it was, but
Hmm.
Belfast Strix ended up being the real MVP.
Yeah. Dubisky, that is a great question.
We're
Phil
still
is
trying to
playing
figure that out.
something that he's calling the Epic Stormcaller. There are no storm cards in the deck. He won game one with swinging in with Baleful Strixes and activating a Boros' Citadel to cause Jason to lose 10 life. So, a very mainstream strategy that we see all the time in Legacy.
Yeah, this is like the most common thing you'll ever see.
Starting off with a Cabal Therapy, naming Thalia in the dark makes sense. We can see the proxy card in there in the very standard Death and Taxes list.
Yeah, I have never played as a Death and Taxes
Uh,
deck, but if I did, and it was today,
mm,
I would have tried out Skyclave Apparition. That much I know.
yeah. We've got a Deafening Silence on the board.
The hate cards are real.
And this Cabal Therapy is going for the Recruiter of the Guard.
I like
So
that.
we'll see if Phil can slow down enough.
Yep.
And he did bring in the Sanctum Prelude. We see that Jason has Sanctum Prelude, Flicker Wisp, and Sky Shroud. Why do I want to call it Sky Shroud? Because that's a card we're used to saying.
Skyclave
Mm-hmm.
Apparition. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right, Orlox. The name in Phil's list is wrong. That's my fault. I will correct it. New cards. Let's see if I can fix that. Am I missing anything?
Just pulling it up now. Oh yeah, look at that. Pioneer appears to be very excited about this card as well. As I
The
googled it.
Skyclave?
Yeah, the Sea Gate Stormcaller.
Oh, the Steegate. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if it's been fixed. Yes, I updated the deck name. Thank you very much.
It does.
Yeah, when he submitted this list and I saw the Epic Stormcaller, I was like, ooh, Tess with this card? That seems cool, but it's not Tess.
No.
I was fooled. Alright, so Deafening Silence is going to be a real pain in the butt.
Yeah.
He does have that new black spell. It would be great to see it take this out.
Mm-hmm.
Next round, Phil Nguyen is joining us. And I won't say too much about the deck, but it is a brew. It is,
Oh, excellent.
it's crazy. Matter of fact, you know what I'll do? I'll message the list to you, Catherine. You could take a look at it. And without giving anything away, just tell us how weird this is.
Okay. Yeah, it's not in the chat yet.
All right, I message it to you now.
Sure thing.
Brainstorm. Just call out like 3 cards that you're looking forward to seeing in action.
Sure. Okay. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing Village Rites because
Okay.
that's a pretty new card,
Yeah, that's a good
right?
pick. Yep. I like that one too.
I'm looking forward to seeing Trade Routes because you don't see it that often.
Agreed. All right, you got one more pick.
And
So far, you're picking the same
oh,
ones I would have picked.
Time Warp. I'm excited to see Time Warp.
Time warp. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's leave our hints there.
Yeah.
What decks, folks, has Village Rights, Time Warp, and Trade
And
Routes?
Trade Routes.
Let us know in the chat. Whoever guesses right.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. You'll never guess.
Did he name it? Oh, he did name it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Sanctum
All right,
Prelate is
Sanctum
down a 1.
Prelate. Mm-hmm. So that's cutting off Ponder, Brainstorm, Cabal Therapy. So that's a big one. Now, Sanctum Prelate is symmetrical?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, so it is symmetrical, potentially turning off Jason's Zone, Aether Vials, Swords, and that's it.
You know what I'll do? I'll also send you round 4 deck.
Okay,
Not
I'll do
round
that.
3. Sorry, round 3.
Mm-hmm.
Leon Chang's deck, and tell us what cards you're looking forward to from that deck. This is
Okay.
actually fun.
All right,
All right.
got it.
All right. So Toxic Deluge just wiped out all the creatures, so
Got it.
that's good. Leon Chang's playing a brew too. A little bit of a brew.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I am looking forward to, I'm always looking forward to Palace Jailer. It's a pet card.
Mm-hmm.
Always looking forward to that. Looking forward to, we got another Skyclave Apparition. And I'm going to go with the third card as Venser, Shaper Savant.
Okay. Good picks. All right. Those are all your hints, folks. You got to stay tuned for more. Good picks. Wow. So there's a lot to look forward to. I know you were talking about when I spoke to you earlier today or yesterday about Belcher. Have you played Belcher before?
Well, you know me, I like to do broken, powerful things in any format. So Belcher's always been a deck that's been vaguely on my radar.
Okay.
I think I proxied it up and felt it was a little too inconsistent for me, but I love how powerful it is.
Yeah, I get that. It's definitely the definition of a glass cannon deck. Monka is
Hi,
here.
Monk.
Everybody say hello to
Welcome.
Monka. It is mandatory that everyone says hello to Monka, our moderator and our founder and our gift leader. Very nice. Mike is here.
Hello, hello.
All right. Stoneforge equips and swings. Pretty good. Looks like we're getting a lot of equipment in the new set. I don't know if any of them are legacy
Yeah.
playable, but they're cool.
Yeah, I mean, they have that Boros creature, which I can't remember their name, but it's a new creature where you can like re-equip. I can't remember what it's called,
I think
but there's
it's
some opportunities
Akiri,
with Embercleave. Yeah,
and I think
because
Akiri
they
already has a
made one
card
already.
that's like a partner card.
Mm-hmm.
Am I thinking of the
Yep.
right thing?
So there's a new one. Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. So I think people are thinking there's opportunities with Embercleave and that other one that I can't remember.
A new equipment?
Mm-hmm. That's in
Oh,
standard right now.
already in standard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got, I know what the art looks like. It's like dark purplish and the sword goes across it diagonally.
Huh. I
As
don't
much as
know.
I got.
I really don't know, unfortunately. Let's look at standard.
I haven't played standard in a million years.
Yeah, I haven't played standard much recently, but not Embercleave, right? Another one?
Mm-mm.
Chat, what's the other equipment that's in standard? Help us out here, because I have no idea.
It's colorless. I'll get there. But we do have a Bolas' Citadel on the field.
Yep, that's probably more important. Shadow Spear, thank you. Yes, that's the
Thank
one.
you.
Yes. Orlox,
So
always
there's
helping
some
out.
stuff there. Going down to 9.
One time I had a Dak Faden in play and I stole my opponent's Bolas Citadel. How cool is that?
Ooh.
How cool is
That
that?
feels really, that's so powerful. I forget it's an artifact. It's
Yep.
not in my cube.
Should it be in your cube?
So I've
I don't know.
got a very lean cube. Probably, it probably should be in my cube. I have a 360 cube, so everything has to be best in slot.
Okay.
And I guess let's see what made it in.
You can make it 361. Put Bullis Citadel in there. Doesn't sound
Oh,
incorrect to
it
me.
drafts perfectly.
You just
I
have
don't
that
even
one
know if
extra
there's a
card.
black artifact.
All right, Reservoir came down, so that's interesting.
There's not a black artifact.
Seems like artifacts are going to be colored a lot more frequently now.
Mm-hmm. So were you playing that deck Faden against a Bolas, Citadel, and Vintage?
I was, yeah, one of the few times I play Vintage, and I played it on stream. This happened on stream. This is months
Wow.
ago. Um, One of the best moments
So
of
what's
my
your Vintage
life.
deck?
Well, well, that was in Vintage, and I think Luris was legal,
Ooh, ouch.
and the companion rule had not changed yet, and I was playing a
Right.
Lutri 5 color control.
Mm. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, it was a weird one.
All right. So we're in a bit of. We've got Doomsday on the stack.
Okay, Doomsday is gonna happen here.
So we're gonna start with Phil. So the
Do,
question is, what happens first? Do we do the Doomsday lose half, or do we do the
I'm pretty
um
sure you gain the life from Elefux
the
Reservoir first.
Ether?
Are they still trying to figure that out?
Yeah, I'm looking at Doomsday again.
I think it's on resolution.
So yep. So you're gonna start with gaining, and then you're gonna lose. So he's gonna end up at 13.
Okay, I like that. I just realized Bolas' Citadel with Doomsday is pretty interesting.
Yeah, that deck got a lot smaller already.
Yeah. So he's probably just gonna put
Now,
like 5 1 drops and then that's his Oracle.
Doomsday is always random, right?
No. Oh, the order of it? No. Nothing's
Mm-hmm.
random.
You get to put all 5 in the pile order you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just gonna lay them all out right now.
Okay. So we've got 3 petals, a ritual, and a Thassa. So it looks like Phil is gonna get there.
Phil got there. Let's tune into the players. You're on the call, right?